Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy here. This is a 7.5 month video on a 30-year-old guy who shows his face in the interview, and he had 2,500 grafts, and he's got relatively fine hair and a significant color contrast. So we started here, and you were just saying that because he didn't have much hair there, he looked significantly older.
Yeah, like when you were showing me the pictures, I'm like, oh, I thought, in my mind before you put in that video, it was like somebody that was older looking. Yeah. But then when you see his face, he's younger, and that hairline makes him look really, really good.
Yeah, and so here's the video. All right, Steve, it's okay if I use your face, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so how old a fellow are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And your before picture is up to your right in this video. And we did you about a year ago?
No, about 7 or 8 months.
7 or 8 months? Wow.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Hang on, let's see.
8 months ago. Yeah.
Hang on, I get it. Okay, so Steve, we did you 7 or 8 months ago, that's what you said? Wow.
Yep.
Bend over a little bit. That looks good. Let me just run a comb. Let me run a comb through that. And that looks good, man.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Spin around, let me see the back of your head. And you got a reasonably short haircut, and your scar is right there. It's smaller than the tooth of my comb. That looks good. Was I up front with you? Did I tell you any kind of nonsense during your adventure here?
No, very up front with me, very forward.
All right. And anything you want to tell somebody that might look at this?
Don't be dissuaded by things you see on the internet. Dr. Lindsey was a very reputable source, and I trust him to do another one too.
All right. Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Yep.
And so he's probably 2/3 growing, and he lives locally, and so I suspect we'll see him late summer and get another video. But
even now it looks good. Yeah, looks good.
Very super blurry. And the important thing for a fellow such as him is that he's 30.
Yeah, he's young.
And you look at the back of his head, that's going, and so it's critical for everyone to plan for a second case on a person such as that, because that back's going to be gone, and he's going to need a second hair transplant. If we depleted his donor area with a bunch of FUE spots, then when we came back to do that crown, we'd all be screwed, right?
Yeah, even if we were to do a strip and then lower the hairline, because some people will say, well, the hairline is really high, but if we used it lower, then we wouldn't have enough to cover whatever he needs in the future.
Yeah. If we can help you, give us a call. Thanks.